Welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. This is Lenore, and I'm going to read your tea leaves today. I'm so happy that you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful fall season. I don't know when you're watching this video, it could be in the future, beyond Halloween, but we're in preparations for Halloween here in my household, and we're having a lot of fun with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just get started. We're going to have the cup facing the right here, and we're going to go counterclockwise 3 times. We're going to tap 3 times and lift up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And you might wonder, why do I spin the whole saucer? And that's because it grinds, and you can hear it on the video. And it really is not a pleasant sound. If you've seen some of my older videos, you know. Okay, wow. Immediately, I just picked this up, and I am seeing this right here. This is very predominant. Okay, let's see if it's kind of more right. Let's see. I want to make sure that I'm sitting here with this. Okay, there we go. So it looks like a bird in flight. It's going towards the left. Okay, in the position that I have the cup, it looks like it's flying towards the left. So usually for me, when anything is facing the left or in movement towards the left, that is something that has happened in the past. It is a condition of the past, maybe a situation, or just a factor. Okay, or an old emotion that's lingering, I don't know. But this one is in movement. It's a bird flying. It looks like maybe a goose that has a long neck. If it's in movement towards the back, it makes me think that possibly, are you moving backwards? Are you kind of falling into old habits? Are you going back to somebody that you used to date, or you know, whatever, an old fling, or is something old coming up? I don't know. Let's see. We're going to find out. Okay. Now that's a really clear formation. It jumped right out. So I just kind of want to look at the rest of this cup, kind of see if we can find anything else that kind of speaks to us that clearly. And these ones are so well grouped together that I'm very drawn to them. But there is also all this over here to look at as well. Okay. Okay. Well, and now when I when I set it like this, which is really a beautiful kind of image, hopefully it's as clear as it is for me, for you guys. It looks like a seated figure here, maybe sitting on some kind of chair. It seems to have some kind of hat right here. It almost looks like it might be pointing. Okay, and then over here also looks like a seated figure. It doesn't look like it's on as high up. Oh no, I just I just took part of it off. Okay, it doesn't look like it is as high of a chair. Maybe a little bit lower as well. This one is interesting. It looks like maybe the head here, but it also has this tall hat. Almost looks like a crown. These remind me of Egyptian glyphs. And the thing that comes to mind immediately is Horus. And then this one being more humanoid, possibly something along the lines of a pharaoh, which would be synonymous with like an emperor, king kind of figure. Okay, so I almost wonder if this is kind of there's some kind of mentoring happening. There's some kind of conversation happening with the internal what we would call daemon, higher self, guardian angel, maybe like a chief personal deity, something that is very central to your belief system, to what your internal voice is. However you define that, I think this is like kind of the real, more, not like your, child, fun, reckless, but not also, it's not the older, fatherly or crone or, motherly kind of voice, but just somewhere in the middle, kind of more, laying down the law of what you need to do a bit. Okay. So I think that, that's really the feeling that I'm getting, that there's a kind of almost, it's not necessarily internal conflict. Okay. But I think that really you're going through a period where you're very much thinking about your decisions, where your life is at right now. And there's some kind of old energy that's really drawing you back. And I want to look around a little bit more to see, now what kind of energy is this? Is this work related? Is this love related? Let's see. It seems like sometimes in these in-between seasons, we have a lot of visitations from the past. People kind of coming into our lives to see how we are. Old feelings coming back up. And I really am getting the impression that this is definitely kind of more of a love thing. This is like a relationship. I'm getting the impression that it was a difficult ending. There was a lot of fallout, okay? But this was maybe somebody that was really, really important to you, and something just really went wrong, okay? And but it's been hard for you to get over it, okay? And this cup really dried out really quick. So this is like another indicator to me that it just is a really kind of tepid environment between the two of you. I think that maybe things got, I don't think there was like cheating or anything like that. I think it just kind of got old. Maybe you were together for a long time. Maybe you were together and you couldn't find that place that was like your groove together. But I think that you really had a lot of potential. You knew that. They knew that. You worked. Let me see. Why are you not? Let me see why I can't get this to focus. Am I too close? Yes, I was too close, guys. Okay, so I think that you both knew that there was a lot of potential, okay? And I don't think I just am seeing like there's a lot of like frowny kind of, just kind of sad. I don't see anger, but I think there's just a lot of like depressed kind of feelings around your relationship together. I don't think that it was like a very joyful experience, but I think that when it was good, you really connected. I think also maybe kind of like when people say, oh, on paper we're perfect, but in practice, it's just, you can't find that place where you both come together and it really makes sense, right? And so it just didn't work out. But I think that you are thinking about them a lot, okay? And recently something happened. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something didn't. I don't know what. I don't know for sure. I don't think there was like a certain event that happened, but I think that maybe the change in seasons, maybe something in your life has changed a little bit, but it's not a huge thing, and you're thinking about them. But I think it's not uncommon for you to think about them either. And I'm just going to look at this a little bit to see if I can get any more clarity about it. Okay, let's see. I think that it was maybe kind of a mutual breaking up. And like I said, I think it was a messy thing. I think that you just both wanted it to work so bad, but it's just like the harder you tried, the worse it got. And I think that there was just a lot of kind of temper. And I think that's really the thing why you're holding counsel with yourself, because you are trying to remind yourself that it was sometimes way worse than it should have been. And that it's not really, I don't think that you're really in contact with this person like normally. And I don't see that it's like, I think it's just very wish-washy. I think that sometimes, I think both of you are thinking about each other fairly, once, not every single day, but you know what I mean? Like you come up in your mind, each other's minds. And I think that every time in the past that you've tried to reach back out to each other, the other one is just not as receptive. And I think it's gone back and forth a little bit, okay? And I think that's been difficult. I think just the timing has not ever been right. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Honestly, what I'm seeing is that it maybe is never going to be right for you. I think this is just like one of those people that you're going to carry with you. Like it's, you're always going to have like a thing for them. And I feel like they probably will always have a thing for you as well. But I don't see that, that you guys are really going to get back together anytime soon, at least. And I think that maybe it's really worth considering if it is in your interest to approach this person again anytime soon. So, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that message. That's hard. But, I hope it's helpful. I hope it will stop you from doing the wrong thing or, calling them at 2 a.m. when you've, when you should be in bed sleeping or whatever, So, hopefully this helps. I hope the next message is better for you. And, but I really appreciate you all coming and watching my videos. I really so appreciate all of the likes and the comments I've been getting. I've been getting more subscribers lately, and I'm just really like super motivated to keep honing my practice and I won't say ability, but just my love for various kinds of divination. And I just I love this format, and I hope that you're enjoying the videos too. So, so please reach out. I have an Instagram. You can check me out there. It's in the description. Tips are always welcome. I don't know. All right. Thank you so much, and please come back again. Okay, this is Ula Teely Frieding, and this is Lenore signing off.